Well, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be larger. Maybe not. Guess I'll see. Hello, hello, and welcome back to another new playthrough. This time, in Stars Without Number. No, damn it. In Stars and Time. How do I mess that up? Screen is small, but I assume it's gonna get bigger when I start the game. Anyway, this is a game made by the guys who made Slay the Princess, which was a real good narrative game. And this is an RPG. And I heard good things about this game. Mainly that it has time-related plot shenanigans, which is generally up my alley. So, yeah. Decided, why not try it? I haven't played a relatively new RPG for a while, so might as well. Let's see what my first impressions are. Well, he ate something, and now he woke up. Mirabelle. Okay, I need to check if this screen is what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright. Good work now. Thank you, Internet. Okay. Why is FPS not showing up? What is WebGL mode? Okay. Well, shortcuts. Apparently the game has some stuff going on. Let's actually start. Mirabelle. Friend. Sifrin. Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. Close your eyes again. Nice bright work. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Huh. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer. Not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. Ooh. You're having such a nice rest too. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Cyprian. You have a country to save. Save. You can use the arrow keys to move around. Alright, sprite work is nice. Everything's black and white. There's a nice dandelions, probably. Alright, music's getting off. The bird chirps. Oh, in Valgard, they say birds go people. Pio pio. Sure. Cyprian. You're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Cyprian. Hehehe. Also, I saw I only had one option, but I could see there was a lot of space for options. And I know the game has something to do with time loops, so I'm already on the lookout. So how's your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. Maybe not. A certain someone woke me up. Completely average. 5. One certain someone woke me up. 5, completely average. A solid 9. Yeah, let's say a solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time I promise I'll let you sleep in. So you can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I want to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. That would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, gonna have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabel is at the Hayward Tree in the west. Hayward Tree. We're staying on the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone, meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. You remember? I assume these are my friends, so hopefully. I always remember things. Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's locations. Just in case you forget. Yeah, that is smart, legitimately. You got a reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You check your souvenirs by going into your pocket. To access your pocket, open the menu by pressing 0. The menu contains your pocket, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pocket by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside around here. Interact with people and objects by pressing space. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the options. Of course, it's an RPG. You have to talk to everyone. Mostly. Very expressive sprites for now. Huh. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you travel with a few people, right? You travel with, Maribel? Maribel! I know her, she's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. She younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. Some flowers smell like flowers. The book is filled with stories and novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You see Mirabelle read one issue, so assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. Well, that's not good. Here it's a series novel called... Okay, same one. Seems that skipping test is... I don't know, a bit slow. Castle on one. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord. Is it Josefandre or Josefandre? In the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Erneste? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? Books? A book series? Are they even in death or anything? Weird. Hey, I think I would be right there. Honestly, if the world was ending, I would probably be like, can't do anything about it anyway. It's kind of sad. I'll be cliffhung on so many things. Pile of Note explained the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Don't want to leave to the rest of the house, but you can go there. You've been told going further than the first from the other people's house is very rude. But Valgardian customs are weird. More books under the bed. Nice when you're in a house, everything kind of gets quieter. A little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. Stylish one. Big hat. A possibly worn-looking cloak. He was one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. He's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the change god with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and crafts. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the change god blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes. She was always there, talking to class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool. So helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. I wonder if we can get like a party together and we can like go with Mirabelle to talk to her here. Do not touch. My unmentionables inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. Books of a variety of subjects on woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Mudu. Wonder if the stylish lady is from there. I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Sure. Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. Take the fishing pole they offered you. Choose a lure and the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole, throw it into the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, that feels right. Fishing time. Didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Sounds like sleeping with extra steps. Well, that person is different looking. Cool jeweler. Hello, welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yeah, I like going to strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her wife is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop ones better. Huh, you're right. I think she'd be happy with this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Oh, That's why the king thing needs to be defeated. Closet filled with... Hey. You leave the closet alone. Oh, there is Mirabelle. Hey, Traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? There's a rumor, at least. I'm from Poteria myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Poteria, huh? How are you liking Valgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people. Especially the House of Change. They let everyone in. They aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Smug one. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. Might actually be forced to move here, permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I fate you win, of course. Valgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. There's Maribel. Maribel is here, sitting on the bench and looking at papers. Hi, Cyprian. Do you need anything? Questions. Where's everyone again? How are you feeling? What will you do after? Nope. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Oh, being in Dortmund, you mean? Nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dortmund hasn't changed much, but the house... I can see it from the village, you know. How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt, or... maybe they're all... Mira. We'll save them tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I should stay positive, sorry. Questions. What will we do after? After? What did Jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need some time to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they'll be frozen, won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did. If only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaid of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Then this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she's changed a lot since you met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Cyprian? What will you do? What will you do? On a pilgrimage too, maybe. I'm sensing something here, but never mind. Oh, that's great! But I thought, oh, change! Are you talking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. Me too. Are you fine with it? Oh, okay. Questions? I'm fine. Okay, see you later. Library? Library. Library. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? No? No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. Seems like a thing that would come up later. Like we would get a book on time travel. I want to talk to you, running one. Oh, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometimes. Oh, and did you know that you can turn on always running in your options menu? So you can always run? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know shift makes you run? Okay, I got it. You're a tutorial NPC. More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast, get swole, and press shift to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. Okay, I have been auto running. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others have a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and ones jump around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vargard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. Oh, we're getting a story dump? It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vargard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormant's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits. For he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormant. After the king froze everything inside in time and locked the gates. Erin says she was blessed by the Change God himself, with the power to fight back against the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vargard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabel and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vargardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly eroding curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vargard. Isabel came with her after Vargard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vargard, because she said leaving the fate of her country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Get it? Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. So, what else are you supposed to do except travel with them? I need to stop saying sus. Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease. She said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problem at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. Okay, I have a feeling she was upset wasn't because Safrin? I forgot his exact name. Wasn't because he was the happiest when it's one of her probably worst times, theoretically, but rather that his life was pretty bad before, considering that this is the best he's ever been, happiest. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how these work, right? Mirabelle and Isabel taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change believes considers this lazy. The Change God, only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well, you believe strongly or whatever, that your hits will super hurt, that attacks against you will be super weak, that you'll be super fast. Let's be strong. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. Repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a bit more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. You drop your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friend's attack got a tiny bit better. Going to the change god statues will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the change god statue. Close your eyes. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the change god for its blessings and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Okay, I think literally exploring the screen will be the rest of the episode. The sign says shop. Okay, one of my friends is here. I remember that. Door is locked. Dang, interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Dormont's Mignon Boljanerie? I am not saying that correctly. And I actually took some French classes, so maybe I should be saying that correctly. Small Boulanger. Boulanger? That sounds correctly. Ooh, welcome. I'm helping Papa today. Big Boulanger. Hey, wanna buy something? Do I? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show a silver coin anyway. With one of those you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Shine with a little Maribel? Don't worry about the thing then. I can get you anything at the house. A croissant maybe. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat then? Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. Ha! One pain au chocolat coming up. Yay! Think about putting it in your mouth for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's still yummy! In 2 bites, I've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat that like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. That was a fun scene. Hey, tutorial kid, you, the strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sounding into her throat. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why fight? I accept your challenge. Talk later, Tutorial Kid. Kinda want to just leave. Let us see each other again in the arena. Oh, I thought this was gonna make more of a reaction. Oh, are you finally ready to face me? Why fight? Because it's our fate to fight. Makes sense. Why rock, paper, scissors? Because it's the basis of everything? The basis of creation of craft? It seems like I really must teach you everything. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Oh, actual battle. Nice transition screen. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering like the base of combat of war of life? Let's play rock, paper. Okay, we have ABTs. Interesting. I like the smug look on my face. Okay, I can attack, craft, guard, pocket, craft, rock, scissor, or paper. Make a fist and present it for perusal. You make a flat hand and present it for perusal. You make a victory sign and present it for perusal. Let's go paper. You throw paper. He throws paper. Throw a kid through paper. Oh, we both do the same thing. That's a draw. Looks like I shouldn't have underestimated you. Oh, let's do it again. Rock, paper. Let's go scissors. You throw scissors. No! Third kid threw rock. Yeah, my hand have thrown a rock shape. Victory is mine. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Let's go rock. Aha! Throw a kid through scissors. You threw rock? No, I threw scissors. Why this? No, this can't be a draw. You're quite powerful, hat adult. I'll give you that. Now you know the basic rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. Thank you, Aga. That's one of my friends. Her name starts with a B. Odile, damn it. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. Oh, is she female? Oh, Sifrin. You look rested. Glad to see this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock Tower sleepover. We're fighting the king tomorrow. What will you do after? After tomorrow, we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabul. Haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Maribel and Isabel, my main goal was to travel Vargard and see its many different places, sites and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Maribel, so... Was it all for your research? Yes? Your research into... Travelology? Cytology? Culturologies? Those are not ologies. Psychology? Cytology is in a field of research, said friend. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing that backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Questions. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Ah. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible. You're already proving good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. As always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. I would expect Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for a journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, Gems, are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Is it social dynamics? Isabel actually proposed that one last week, late one. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It'll stay a secret forever. Questions. Clock Tower sleepover. A sleepover? You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mir and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabel and Bonnie? Who will sleep on the ground? You or Isabel? I think me and Isa will share? Isa, of course. I need my beauty sleep. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there any need for you to let everyone know? You could just meet up at the clock tower. Hell well, not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions? Nah, nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Ordile. Your cross Ordile from the reminder note. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses recognize you. Do you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings to any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. Maybe the Change God protected her in her journey. You're not. The Change God, huh? I think I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we're gonna go explore the rest of town to find the rest of the party. And I guess really start working on the game. Probably leave town? Question mark? See you all then. Charming for now, if anything else.